Hello and good morning. Russ is still asleep. I am watching the Netflix Depp versus Her series. That's what I'm doing right now. I think we're both sick, which means whatever plans we have for later are going to be canceled. But we'll see how, sometimes you wake up and you don't feel good, and then later on you feel fine. It might be that situation, I don't know. But anyways, watch this. I'm on the final. There's only 3 episodes. Clearly, there can't be more than 3 episodes. Amber Turd. Social media definitely had a big play in how this turned out, but I think it was still right. The outcome. Anywho, good morning, and I will see you later. Oh, yes. Hello. Good afternoon. I think it's about 2 o'clock. I got nothing to do till later. And even then, I may not even do anything because I'm not the only one not feeling good. Russ is also not feeling good. I forgot what I was going to say. That's what happens when you don't feel good. You just forget everything. I think I will wear... Not sure what I'm going to wear. Alexa, what's the weather like right now?
The current weather is 81 degrees Fahrenheit,
81.
blue skies and sun. Today, you can look for clouds with a chance of showers, with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 59 degrees.
Because currently the high, it is 81 degrees. Don't I even open one of these? If I do, I don't know where it is. So we'll just use this one, I guess. Open. Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I like to wait till my hair is not as wet, and I'll put that in. Creates a really nice shine, really good slip. And definitely on my ends because they are so bad. So bad. But at least this kind of makes them look not so frizzy and dry. Few pumps on one side, few pumps on the other side. Might be a lot for some, but not for me. It's crazy. So I think about growing up. When I was growing up, there were no good hair products for people with textured hair. So my mom never knew what to do with my hair. My mom is a white lady, and she never learned to braid or anything like that, French braid, and do all the hairstyles. She never learned to do that. So there was a time where I had a lot of hair, but because all they did was brush it, dry brush it, I had a big afro. It was like when I was little, I could do this and it would fill my whole thing. It would fill it up. I do remember one time when I was going to daycare, I was on my way out to the playground area, and one of the daycare folk, not teachers, it was the daycare watcher people, they said, you need to tell your mom that you need to do your hair, or you need a haircut. That's what they told me. I think I was probably 7. I feel like that's the age I was in daycare. Maybe even 6. It was kindergarten, so I had to be 6 years old. Anyway, I remember that, And I think that's had an impact on how I did my hair when I was growing up, because once I turned 13, I was like taking my hair into my own hands, I guess. And I decided to start relaxing my hair, with chemical relaxer. So I'd go and I would get it relaxed so it was straight, and it was definitely more manageable. I didn't have to do much besides brush it out. And then I got into like styling it different ways, but never curling it. It was always straight. And it was probably 9 years ago that I decided to stop straightening my hair and to just let it grow out natural. So this is all natural except the ends. Don't mind the ends are all frizzed and because they were bleached, but this is all natural now. And I love it because it does like it stays down. It doesn't like poof up too much. Of course, then now we have products, better products for people with textured hair. So it's easier to manage, and there's a lot of YouTube tutorials out there to show you different ways to keep your hair from being like gross or whatever, being the way you don't want it to be. There's a lot, I mean, not just for textured hair, but there's more for people who don't have textured hair than there are for people who have textured hair. Sometimes I'll do like a routine, but I guess it's not really a tutorial. I haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe sometime. Anyway, it's better now, hair product wise. So we have a lot more things. So I'm right. This is backwards. How can I tell as I cut the tag off? Well, this side of my shirt, the right side of my shirt hangs lower than the left side of my shirt. A little off the shoulder kind of deal. Anywho, yeah, so I don't have anything to talk about. This shirt is so long, I could wear it as a dress. And I might. Who knows? I'll see you later. Alright, so I'm reheating a piece of chicken from yesterday, from last night. Russ cooked. This is what it was cooked on. It was soaking overnight. So I'm going to scrub this off with the scour pad thing that's probably going to get replaced. Yeah, so we're going to do that real quick, like... As you can see, it does look relatively clean. I didn't use any soap, so obviously it's not. We're going to use the Dawn, especially on these corners, because I can never get these corners. We're just going to douse this whole thing with the Dawn Powerwash. Dawn Ultra. Let it sit there. Okay, and we're just gonna let it sit there for about 3 minutes. Okay, it's been less than 3 minutes. You can already see the part that's sliding down is way cleaner. So we're gonna take our scrubby and get these corners really well. I'm barely scrubbing. Dawn Powerwash is great, especially for grease. I mean, if it's good enough for saving the animals from oil spills, it has to be really good for, for your dishes. Grease off. You can see it changing in color because it's getting the rest of that dirt off.
Yep.
The grease. Flip it over so I can get to these corners really well now. Like really, I'm not even scrubbing that hard. It might sound like it, but that's what metal on metal sounds like. Okay, let's rinse. So yeah, these corners now are not, they've been burnt. These are old, it's an old tray, but you can see everything is washed off. There's no grease anymore. There we go. Dawn Powerwash is great. Non-sponsored. That's the wall. This is my face. Hello. I made it downstairs in my usual spot. Yeah, that's a Wendy's bag. Russ came back home with Wendy's for us. Baconator, fries. Just Baconator and fries because we have beverages at home. When you go out to eat fast foods, or you go to grab a fast food. When you go out to grab fast food and you bring it home, if you're planning to bring it home, why would you need to drink? Unless you don't have any... Oh my gosh. Unless you don't have any beverages at home. I can understand if you don't have, if you have zero stuff to drink at home. Like you don't even have clean water or whatever. I can understand that. But if you do, there's no reason to get the drink. You can get the sandwich or taco or whatever and the fries side dish thing if that's what you want. I didn't even finish my burger. I think I ate half. It's wadded up in here now, so I don't want it anymore. And it won't be eaten, even though Russ is going to be like, put it in the fridge. I'm just going to throw it away outside so that the crows and them can eat it. I decided that, so I attempted to, okay, let me back up. I don't have a green thumb, which means I can't grow things out of the ground, like ever. I planted rhubarb 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, and it's growing, but it does not grow well. It grows. Again, rhubarb should be like one of the easiest things to grow. I can grow weeds, but I can't grow anything else. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I have a wagon, and I decided one of the wheels keeps falling off of the wagon, so I decided to just make it into a planter. So I bought the dirt, I got potting soil, I put the potting soil in the wagon, and I decided I wanted to plant lavender and mint. So I bought a pack of lavender and one of mint. I put them in there, and I was watering it, and then nothing grew. I saw a leaf, which I thought was mint, but you know what I did see? like little burrows. So I think like either a bird or a squirrel or something got in there. But it's just out front. It's like a wagon full of dirt now. And next year I will get more mint seeds, and I'm gonna buy like a bunch, especially if they're on sale or wherever I can get them cheap at. Buy a bunch of them, and I'm gonna plant them. I'm gonna throw them in underneath my tree, because then if it does grow, I'm gonna put them in the planter too. But if it does grow, every time I mow, it'll smell like mint. My whole yard will smell like mint, and I think that would be delish. Anyway, lavender mint seemed like a really good idea, but anyway, like I was saying, it didn't grow. Nothing grew. I'll try again next year, but again, I don't have a green thumb. I am not good at plants. That's why you don't see any around my house. I have no plants. The only decorative things that I have around my house that are flowers are the ones that I paint. The ones I put on canvas, those are the only ones. Speaking of canvas, I really got to paint some stuff. You know what? Monday and Tuesday, I'll do that. Wednesday afternoon, I have interview. I don't think this one's going to be for me. I looked them up on the Better Business Bureau website, and they have some really bad reviews. Like, they're talking about customer service. So I'm thinking the job that they're offering is basically the complaints department, and I am not wanting to be yelled at. I'm 41, and I know I will go off on them like, no. That sounds terrible. It sounds like a terrible shit job, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, I'm going to watch Chicago Med some more, so, leave me alone. All right, it is 6:45. Time to get ready, I suppose. So oftentimes I will use Nair instead of taking the time to shave. That wasn't correct. There we go. Because I find that it wastes less, it used less water, and oh, hello, Miss Purdy, and it leaves my skin feeling much smoother. Now, the kind of Nair I use is the Nair Shower Power. So what you can do is, while you're taking a dump or something, put the Nair on your legs and just let it sit for a minute. It's like, let's say you take a shit before you go into the shower. You sit there. Then when you know you have like a minute left of sitting time, put the Nair on your legs. Then sit for your remaining minute, wipe and flush and all that. Then you can get in the shower with indirect contact to the water. As long as you have indirect for the next 3 minutes. So like it takes, once you get in the shower, you get your hair wet. You could even shampoo your hair within that time. And then when you go to wash your body, you can start with taking your loofah to your legs and scrub the hair off. So here's what my legs look like. That's what, yeah, I'm very bruised. It's just what it looks like, Anyway, so flip it around so you can see I don't have any hair. This is from when I fell down in March in New Orleans. Anyway, so yeah, you can see there's no hair. I went up to like here, and then I went over here, so I don't have any hair until right there. And I have like hair somewhere out there. There's some hair here probably. Yeah, because, well, I don't care. I'm gonna wear a dress or something that goes to like here. So oftentimes I will just Nair. This looks so funny. I'll Nair from my ankles up to like here. Isn't that right, kitty? That's where I Nair to? Yes. Look at your little tongue sticking out. Okay, so I'm hot. It's warm. I gotta get dressed. So, see you in a sec. Good evening. Do I look drunk? I'm not. I do have a little bit of buzz, but I'm not drunk. It's 12 something or other time, 12:15, I don't know. It's after midnight. Good night, good evening. Yes, very fun evening we had. Fun times. Chatting, pizza, snacks, whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to the bathroom and then I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow is Sunday, technically today, but it's not tomorrow till I wake up again. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So have yourself a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you have good weather. I will see you on Monday. Toodles.